Ho, ho! You startled me. Hey, my Crimsonites, and Merry Christmas! And I want to welcome you once again to this special Christmas edition of Crimson's Corner. Today I'm going to take you on 1 day's worth, no, not 1 week, but 1 day's worth of my life on Christmas. So, enjoy that eggnog, have you a turkey sandwich, and open up your presents, and get ready to enjoy another edition of Crimson's Corner. Hey everyone, I decided to bring you here because this is a place I go every Christmas to visit my dad's grave. He meant the world to me, especially during the later years, more towards later years I should say, because we finally bonded. You know, throughout my childhood I didn't really feel like we bonded. And as I've heard things about how he was supposed to not be my biological dad from my brother, I started understanding why, and I understood. And I mean, yeah, it's not in stone that I was not his, but I can imagine it had a pretty big blow on him. But yes, he got over it, and he took care of me. He made sure I had what I needed, and he was there for me, especially during those last years I moved out. So I come here every Christmas, or try to come here every Christmas since he passed. I wanted to go to my brother's grave today too, but it's a long way from here, and my time is short because I'm walking. So I'm restricted in time and whatnot, and you know, I gotta get over to my job at the pizza place and start on the dough. Anyways, this is what my Christmas is like to start off with. I know, depressing and sad, but you know, there's also a little bit of peace when I come here because I get a chance to talk to him, and in my heart I know he's listening still. I just wish he was here because I miss him. Anyways, earlier I've made some extra videos. That's what I've been working on this morning, doing some videos for y'all, and I even pumped out my first official trailer, which I mentioned in my last video. So now I have an official trailer for Crimson's Corner, so check it out. It's on my channel page as well as, you know, on YouTube, period. So check it out sometime, give it a thumbs up, comment on it, you know, whatnot. But yeah, I've gotten a chance to catch up on making my videos, and I'll be bringing you more this week probably than I've ever made for you in an entire month's period. I've been really cranking them out, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get this thing going. I'm ready to get my life going. I'm ready to get things on a positive note, despite everything going so negatively as of late. Oh man. I'll have a present at least to open up tonight, which I will do after I get off from my pizza job, and which is my choice when I get off, really, when I finish the dough. That's the great thing about it. I'm going to be all by myself. Speaking of which, let me check on the time. Okay, I got plenty of time. I just want to make sure. But, yeah, I've been really trying to get things going, and I really wish that I could live up to that expectation I made on July 4th on my birthday. I said I was going to start enjoying the holidays more, and so far I've not been able to do so. And a lot of that's due to financial reasons and just a lot of crap going on. So I'm hoping 2014 is going to be way better. I'm going to try to make this holiday outstanding, but I can't make no promises because also, you know, how things are. Unfortunately, there's no turkey dinner, no ham dinner for me. Don't have the money for it. But instead, we're gonna eat sloppy joes. Sloppy joes. Sloppy joes. Sloppy joes. But that's our dinner tonight for me and my roommate, and that's gonna be our Christmas dinner. But yeah, I'm gonna open up the present tonight from Steven and Samantha, see what they gave me. I have a feeling I know what it is because she said something about baking cookies, and she always bakes an excess of cookies, so that's probably what it is. And well, it'll be a nice treat tonight, won't it? Plus, I've also got to check the mail to see if Steve's Christmas card came in, and if it does, I'll show you that as well. But yeah, this is the way I've been celebrating Christmas for the past couple of years. Not much, not anything very festive, is it? Well, like I said, I'm gonna try to set things up for the New Year's, so things will get a lot better, and won't be so negative. I got to get over this financial hump, though. I know that, and that means getting a new job or getting things started with my business. Hopefully, someone will purchase some of my stuff on eBay. I showed you some of it last video. Hopefully, you will actually come and make a bid on it or whatnot. So far, I got a couple of people watching it, but no bids yet or no purchases. So, starting off slow, but I kind of expected that. Maybe my prices are too high. If they are, I'll start lowering them. We'll see. But anyways, I'm really hoping everyone's having a great Christmas so far. Hope you got your eggnog. Hope you got your turkey sandwich. Hope you're opening your presents. You got one for me? No, just kidding. Alright, on that note, I'm about to head off and get to work. And I'll catch you at the store. So until then, I'll catch you in just a matter of seconds. But I got one last thing to do. Okay, hold on one second. This is serious business here. Dad, I just want you to know, you're on video right now, and I wanted this message to be plain and clear so everyone knows that I love you and you meant the world to me. You still mean the world to me. And I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Alright, catch you in a little bit. Well, here I am now at my job, about ready to make the dough, but I first wanted to tell you about something that happened. It really had brought a tear to my eye. I saw a note on this door back here. It said about something about taking the boxes out, but I wasn't really paying attention to it at the time. And I just went back to the back room where I showed you in that tour where the lights are cut on at. And I saw something that was from the management here at my job. You know what? Here, let me show you it. I was shocked, to say the least. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, here's what I found. An actual brand new bike, and it's for me. You know, after what happened in my other job when it got stolen, you know, I wasn't really expecting it, and it really almost brought a tear in my eye. And I've never had a job really do something like that before. Then I had a surprise visit. That's why it took me a little while to get to shooting this video. It's way past time that getting close to that time that I should be out of here. I'm not even really gotten started. Excuse me, on my dough. But one of the managers was a former driver. Well, he still is driving, so he's not a former driver, but he's a driver slash manager here. Came up and we talked for a long time. I was just thinking about that article I had written about family and friends, and it's like, I don't know, I don't find many people that I can put any kind of trust in, and maybe he's one of them. I don't know. It's hard for me to let go and trust anybody, but you know, him and his wife, you know, have been pretty good to me. She works at the other job I'm at. Her name's Samantha, and he's Steven. And yeah, they've been pretty good to me, and they even gave me another Christmas present. She gave me it earlier this week. So I'll show you that when I get home. The bike was really above and beyond, and I had to put that on video. I really did. And oh yeah, after he talked, he offered me dinner, which I got my taste of turkey and ham for Christmas. That and some green bean casserole and something called a corn cake, which actually was quite excellent. Probably gonna have to get the recipe for that from my girlfriend. Plus he got me a drink, so quite the surprise on Christmas. You know, I didn't think this Christmas was gonna turn out halfway decent at all. You know, I've been trying to enjoy my holidays. That was my declaration on my birthday, and I haven't really been able to do that. But today was just, I mean, it was a change. So, yeah, let's get back to Doe, shall we? I didn't mean to really get too emotional there, but you don't see that kind of stuff happening these days anymore. People are not nice anymore. People don't give a damn about anybody anymore. And it was such a shock to see this, and sorry if I'm sort of fiddling around with a camera, but okay. Alright, there we go. But yeah, it's something I had to really share. Here's a drink right here for that matter. But I already thanked him in person, but I also like to give him a thanks from Krimson on video here on Krimson's Korner on this nice lovely remainder of Christmas. I already did my personals, by the way. I did it while he was going to get the plate, and so now I'm on my mediums, and I got about 8 mediums to do, which, you know, you've heard before, it's not really a hard job. It's just a matter of getting it done. So, but it's been a surprising Christmas nonetheless. I just don't know what's going to happen concerning my other job. Tomorrow, may get in trouble. for stuff that I did. I was upset. Things got the better of me. And so probably gonna get chewed out tomorrow if not fired, but we'll see. You'll hear about it first, that's for sure, because I'll put it on video. But it's been a decent Christmas. I hope it's a sign of things to come, especially coming up with a new year. You know, it's the time of a new beginning, a time of change, you know, when you start out fresh. And I'm hoping that's what I can do, is start out fresh and really get things going. Because 2013 has definitely been a disaster year. Ooh. Wow, sorry. Oh man, I guess it came up through my nose. Woo! Yeah, so it's one thing I don't mind about doing this holiday dough making is it's nice and peaceful. You know, I get a chance to be by myself and enjoy the peace and quiet. Even though I'm missing the time of the doctor. Oh! Luckily I've got it recorded, so don't worry. I'll be doing my review on that. Hopefully I'll be able to film it tonight, right after I watch it. That way I can give you my direct impression, unlike the day of the doctor, which was way late, as you know. If you look at the date it was uploaded. Because I got to still upload it. But anyways, I hope you get an impression on that. I'm really wondering what's going to happen with the time of the doctor, because there's a lot of questions that need to be answered, because the writer of the show, which is Stephen Moffat, has stated that he's went through all his regeneration. That technically Matt Smith is the 13th Doctor, not the 11th. And that leads into problems, because he's only supposed to have 12 regenerations, which leads him to the 13th. So, what does that mean for Peter Capaldi? How's he the Doctor if the Doctor has no more regenerations? But we do know there's ways to circumvent those rules. The Master was one of them that obviously had a way of getting past those rules. First off, when he died, or whatever, lost his last life in the earlier series, in the classic series, he had to find a way to get a new body, and he ended up possessing somebody else. And I'm not sure of the storyline on how it went, but he had to possess a body of somebody else, and that's how he got a new body. And then, of course, in the Doctor Who movie, he was in the same situation when the Daleks had exterminated him, for lack of better terms, and he actually wanted the Doctor's body and the Doctor's lives so he could pretty much do whatever the hell he wants to again. So, I mean, and the fact is, sorry, when David Tennant's Doctor went to the end of time itself, the end of the universe, he found a human master who had been given a new lease on life. So he still had, apparently, his regenerations again, all over again. So the Time Lords gave him this so he could fight the Time War. So, you know, somebody can give back regenerations. And we saw it also when River Song gave her regeneration power to Matt Smith's Doctor. So we know it's possible to circumvent this, but are they going to do this? Because he's making it sound like it's a solid rule that he's not going to break it for the Doctor. But we know that Peter Capaldi's coming, and he's the new Doctor, as he's so mentioned. But anyways, hold on one second. As you saw, I just got done with my mediums. I'm getting way off. I'm going on a rant here. So I'll be back in a second, and I'll continue this little thing about Doctor Who. All right. Peace. All right, I'll see you in a second. Okay, well, I'm back now, and I'm ready to start on the large pans now. I have, let's see, 23 of those to do, But as I was saying, it's a really big mystery of what they're going to end up doing with Peter Capaldi's Doctor. I mean, if he's now the 14th Doctor. So it should be interesting to see. And it's actually coming on in another 37 minutes. So I know by the time you see this video, it'll have been done and gone. But for me, 37 more minutes. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see it at 9 o'clock. There's no way. I still got way too much dough to do. And so little time to do it in. But I will get a chance to see it on recording. And I am looking forward to it because it's one of the first things I'm going to do when I get home. Besides, one, call up my brother Steve and wish him a Merry Christmas because I haven't got a chance to do that yet. And two, call up Gail. Because, you know, I want to talk with her more, spend more time with her on Christmas. So, I'll get a chance to do those. And then I will watch the nice, lovely Christmas special. And later I'll give you my review. Just won't be on this video. It'll be on my Time of the Doctor review, which should be out, if not tomorrow, I'd say Friday, definitely, because there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to. So, look out for it. And for those of you who get a chance to watch it, I hope you enjoyed it. Just don't spoil it for me, okay? Not until I've watched it. But, it'll be interesting to see. Oh, man. I tell you one thing, that plate was good. I didn't get a chance to eat any turkey or ham this year. I don't know if Golden Corral was doing their thing for holiday dinners for Christmas, like they did for Thanksgiving, but it would be nice to go there too, because my roommate unfortunately doesn't get a chance to get that nice lovely treat. But when I get home, I am going to make dinner. We're going to do some sloppy joes, so I will have me a little bit of extra to eat tonight as well. And that'll be his dinner and my dinner, as we ring out this Christmas year with sloppy joes and Doctor Who. Great combo! But, like I was saying, this Christmas has definitely been a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But, like I said, also, I hope this is not... Almost dropped it. I'm hoping that this kind of trend continues on instead of what I feel is going to happen at my other job come Friday. So, pray for me, people, and hopefully, you know, things turn out okay with that. Because right now, I can't afford to only work one job. If I could afford to work just here alone, I'd do it, because it's not that stressful of a job. Even if I started delivering again, which I hope to be doing in February. I mean, just a matter of getting my car back on the road and whatnot. Oh, let me also add here the fact that, well, the cops actually came to my door, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. And they were telling me that they were still investigating the theft of my bicycle. So at least it shows that the cops were doing something besides sitting on their ass and eating donuts. I don't think they'll find it, personally. I mean, come on. How many bikes are found? I mean, and brought back to their owners? Most times they're found abandoned and just sold at a police auction because they can't find the owner. So, I'm not banking on that. Still gotten no word yet on anything about the situation with my bank, or my former bank again. So, I don't know if me disputing the charges has worked yet. I'm still waiting on that. I've also been trying to get a hold, had been trying to get a hold of the social services to see if I can get my food stamp, my food stamp benefits were for 2012 for my school. I've not even got a chance to contact the school, so I've still got a lot of stuff to do after the holidays are over and get things straight. And apparently I've also got a sheriff coming up to my door about money I owe, so I'm hoping that's another thing I got to worry about, is hopefully they're not trying to take anything to pay back the money I owe, which I don't know. I've also got to turn in the motion of exemption form for that other credit card. I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and I felt like at least today I got some work done, because I got like I said before, I got a chance to shoot videos this morning, and I started putting them together already. So now I'm rocking and rolling. I'm sure some of you may have seen my trailer already now is out. The Krimson's Korner in HD. And that's what we're in now. We're in HD. Rocking and rolling. But, yeah, I sort of, I couldn't help it. I had to give myself a Christmas gift, and this is my Christmas gift, my camera. And also it gives me a chance to give back to you people. For anyone that has watched my videos and at least wanted to take part in this journey. So, and I thank you for that, so I want to give back. Hoping I can do more things in the future, though, on this channel. Because I would love to do animation, and I've seen some software to work with concerning that. And I'm hoping when I can get some money together that I'll be able to get there and actually start making cartoons. It should be a fun little enterprise thing going on there. Because I'm a very artistic person and I love writing, you know that. So hopefully that'll pan out in the new year. And I'm working on some stories for my William J. Krimson blog, Krimson Kreations blog. There'll be short stories in series form, and a couple of them will be like superhero type, but I may try to branch off from that and try other different kinds of subject matter. Might even try a little fantasy, just pure action stuff. We'll see. I don't know. First, there's 3 currently I'm working on. The first one is based off a comic book character I created back when I was in high school. It was my first superhero I created. His name will be different. I haven't decided on that yet. So if anyone sees this video and can come up with a better name, since the name I used back in high school is being used by Marvel. It has been used by Marvel for a while, and I didn't know that, but he's not exactly the most known character. But the character's name is Power Man. The original story of Power Man in my comic book world, he was in Cincinnati, Ohio, going to college. Well, he wasn't going to college. He was a professor at college, and he was trying to design a treatment so the human body could repair itself from diseases, injury, whatever, because his dad had died from a horrible disease. And to change that, he wanted to make sure no one else went through that by creating this treatment. Well, in the original story, another rival professor didn't like the idea that he was getting all the attention. He was the face of the Jameson College, so he ended up sabotaging the experiment, and as a result caused an explosion, which, of course, as you know, in most comics, was the start of a superhero, and his name was Power Man. And as you know, or maybe not know, because he is an obscure character, Power Man is a black superhero by the name of Luke Cage in Marvel Comics. He doesn't use it as much these days, but with the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, he does use it there. So, yeah, I mean, it definitely could lead into some problems, and I'm hoping that I can find a better name, even though I do like Power Man. I always have liked Power Man. His abilities include super strength, his body generates plasma energy. It's a byproduct of the chemical is in the cells, and he can project that into hand beams. He's also got an eye beam out of it, but the eye beam has to be filtered through a special type of glass. If not, it pretty much blasts out of control and could disintegrate an entire human, which happened in the first issue when I drew these back in the 90s. But I'm bringing that character to the Krimson Kreations blog page. I'm also going to bring one that's not quite original, but I've always wanted to do, always wanted to experiment with. It's my take on Transformers Generation 1. It means going back and telling the stories of the actual original G1 characters. Now, I'm not going to go entirely accurate with what happened in the cartoon, because that's what I'm basing my stuff off. That's what I knew as a kid as Transformers, was the Transformers cartoon back in the 80s. I will try to grow it up, so to speak. I'm not sure if I want to keep them with their own vehicle modes back in the 80s, or try to upgrade them to more modernized vehicles. But I definitely wanted to retell a G1 story, a classic G1 story, because that's something that's been missing. I mean, yeah, you got the IDW universe versions, and you got all the new different generations of Transformers. You got Transformers Prime, you had Transformers Animated, you had Transformers Cybertron, Armada, Energon, Beast Wars, but none of it was like the original. And I want to go back to the basics of what these characters were. Grimlock, for one, being a badass, but dumb as a box of rocks. I mean, that's who he was. But, sorry, putting up my larges here. But I really want to get a chance at it. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'm not trying to make no profit off of it because it's not my property, but I would love a chance at it. Hopefully it garners some attention. My third project in this is, funny enough, guess what the character's name is? Krimson. Yes, that's right. My name will be used for a character in my story. It will not be this will be a darker character. It'll be a character that everything has went wrong with, and, well, it causes him to commit suicide. But he finds out that something didn't want him to die just yet. That he still had a mission to do. Don't know what that entity is. Don't know whether it's good or it's bad. Don't know. But it sort of directs him on this adventure of trying to find out who he is and why was he allowed to live after he took a gun to his head. And he's going to find out, you know, the world of good and evil out there. What exactly is behind good and evil? You could call it the angels, you can call them demons, whichever. It doesn't matter, because in this world, they're a lot different. I mean, what you think is good may not be good. What you think is bad may not be that bad. It dwells a little more into the gray areas of what's good and evil in the world. Because, I don't know, these days you can't really say there's a definite good thing or a definite evil thing. But, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But it's a thought. And that's what I'm going to explore in this story. I'm not sure what his designs are going to be yet, or what abilities he has because of this entity that's within him. So it's going to be experimental, see how it develops, and just see where it goes. But it should be interesting at the very least. Hopefully somebody finds interest in it and wants to maybe pick it up at some point. It'd be nice if I could write for a living. If that's all I had to do is get up in the morning and write, I'd be a happy person. The happiest ever. Well, short of one thing. If Gail ever moves in with me and marries me. That'd be the ultimate one. But yeah, getting up every morning and writing would definitely be up there. Number 2 on the list. Speaking of lists and numbers, next week, actually I think it's next Wednesday, I'm going to be doing my New Year's Eve special. In this special, we're going to do the top 10 moments of Krimson's Korner. Now, since I don't have a ton of viewers yet willing to send in their votes on what was the top 10 moments, I'm going to have to decide for this time. We'll see if I make it to next year, if I can get people out there, get y'all to vote on what y'all's top 10 moments are of that particular year. But yes, I'm going to do a top 10 favorite moments of Krimson's Korner. We'll do top 10 bloopers. We'll do a blooper reel. We'll just have us a good old party time as we're counting down the end of 2013, which I am happy to say I'm ready to see. This year's been horrible. I'm waiting for a better 2014. It's going to be the year of Krimson, you see. Yeah, we're going to get things accomplished one way or another, even if whatever happens over tomorrow, or if the people come and take my stuff because of me owing money, whatever. I'm going to figure something out, and next year is going to be just plain awesome. Can't have it any other way. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna get a little more dough done. I've been talking to her off for God knows how long right now, and I'll be back in Movie Magic second. All right, everyone, I'm back, and well, I've done breadsticks, rectangles, medium hand toss. I've put the thins in there. I've done the half a pans of breadsticks. All I got left is large hand toss. That's it. And then I'm ready to shoot on out of here. Well, after cleaning up after myself, of course. But, well, while I was doing my dough, I was kind of thinking about something concerning Christmas. And I think what happened today sort of answered a question I had about, you know, where were the people that I could celebrate Christmas with, because I really felt like I had no one to celebrate it with. I mean, except for a few people, but they're far away and I can't really, you know, enjoy those particular little Christmassy things because of where they're at, and I don't exactly have the money to travel or send stuff off to them, and it sucks. I wish I had the money to, and hopefully next year it'll be different, but hopefully they're here next year to make that difference. But I think I found some people, you know. I was really surprised today by what happened and how much certain people cared about how I was doing over Christmas holidays, whether or not I actually got a chance to eat something for the holidays. But also felt good to talk to my girlfriend Gail. I called her up on the Google phone, since I don't have a cell phone right now. But that's the beauty of Google, man. They got Google phone, or however you want, Google Voice or whatever, but it acts like a phone. And you can call anyone in the US for free. And I took advantage of that. I didn't get a hold of her right away. She called me back, but that was great because I spent a little time with her too, which is very important. Because, you know, I'm not able to be there and actually spend that time with her in person. It hurts. It really does. I was really hoping that by this point in time I would have figured out something so I could at least start spending time with her, especially on Christmas. But don't get me wrong, I am very thankful for the time I have gotten to spend with her today. I mean, usually around this time of the year with her and her family and whatnot, chances of me actually talking to her today would have been slim to none if they were normal. But, so I'm thankful for that. I also got some responses from my nephew, Michael. He responded to some of my videos here on Krimson Korner. So that was really kind of cool. So, really got a chance to... Sorry, phone's distracted me. And my battery's also getting low on this camera, so I hope I can get this all in. But you know, he responded to the blog I wrote on blogger.com, my Krimson's Korner blog, about family and friends, and you know, he feels my pain because he's in the same boat. He's been labeled a black sheep at times by certain family members, and I feel bad for him having to, you know, get away from the family. But you know, I'm in the same boat now as him. You know, I don't really have any family to speak of except for him and Steve, which I haven't got a hold of Steve yet. I tried to call him, wish him a Merry Christmas, but it went straight to voicemail. So I'm gonna try again when I get home. But you know, sometimes it can be a little hard to get hold of him. But as I was saying though, certain people have really shown me that they cared, and some of them are a little unusual. I didn't expect, like the general manager of this place. Her name's Charlene. She was one of the people that contributed to that bike back there, and I've got to thank her in person when I get a chance. But and of course, like I said, Steven and Samantha. It's been hard to really trust people as of late, and it's felt good to have someone that actually shows that they care about what's going on for Christmas, because, you know, they did invite me to dinner, and I didn't want to be rude to my roommate, you know, and go to eat and not have anything for him. But they also, well, at least Steven, as far as I know, contributed with the bike, and well, then, of course, there was the gift they gave me. And besides that, which I haven't opened yet, like I said, I will open up tonight in front of camera. I think Gail wants to be a part of that too, but we'll see. But if I happen to shoot it and I'm talking on the phone with Gail, you'll understand why I don't talk directly to you. She's really skitty about being on video, and I can understand that. But yeah, it's really touched me, and it's really showed me that there's some people out there that's got good hearts, especially around Christmas time. And it's funny this happens after I write this big thing on family and friends. It was long, extremely long. I had to get it off my chest though, because it's one of the things that was eating at me, and it's one of the things that's stopping me from truly being happy, is the reminder of how my family was, and well, is still to some extent. So, sorry if I'm sort of eyeing the camera here, but I have to keep check on it to make sure it's still recording. And I'm just not talking for no reason, but it's really hit me hard this Christmas, because I mean, I was sort of alone last year, but I had another roommate over, Autobot John, and not to say that my current roommate, Greg, you know, has meant nothing this whole time. I'm glad for him too, because he's been a friend to me since, God knows, for a long ass time. Let's put it that way. Longer than I can remember with my memory these days. But you know, I know we have differences in opinions and a lot of things, and in a lot of ways we're different than each other, but in some ways we're also the same, and I'm glad that he stayed a friend during all this time. And I know I don't get a chance to tell him stuff like that, but you know, it really means a lot to me. These days, friends are hard to come by. And I wish I could get him a Christmas gift as well. I wish I could get a lot of people Christmas gifts, but money being what it is. But I know some of y'all know what that's like, you know, not having money to do anything with. It sucks around Christmas time. Especially when you want to show people how much they mean to you. But I am thankful for who I do have in my life. I hope that blog didn't make anyone think that I was not grateful for who I had. I mean, and what things I had, certain things that happened in my life while I was growing up. Not everything was a complete mess, horrible. It was not great. There was a lot of bad stuff, but there was also a lot of good stuff. And I don't want people getting away the impression that I'm just complaining and whining about my family and supposed friends, but like I said, I just needed to get it off my chest. It was eating at me, being so lonely on the holidays. But ever since I got it off my chest, I feel a hell of a lot better. Gazillion times better. So here's what I want y'all to do. Hopefully I can get this in time to tell you this, but when you get a chance, when you see your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, give them a hug. Think about me when you do that, man. Think about me and share the love, because you never know when these people that do mean something are not going to be there. So cherish them. Cherish every one of them. Friends, family, everyone. Because, I mean, they're becoming harder and harder to find these days. People are not as friendly as they used to be. People are not as caring as they used to be. I'm fortunate for the ones I have found. And I hope you feel the same way about the ones that are important in your life. But anyways, I guess I better end this part a little short here, because I'm probably going to run out of tapes. Oh, I'm not tape space. But I'm probably going to run out of battery if I don't charge it up. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this large hand tossed, and then I'll be with you just as I'm about to leave here. Alright? So, once again, movie magic, I'll be here in 1 second. Movie magic. Well, that's all my dough done. It's all put up and put in the cooler. I've cleaned up my area, took out the trash. Right here, let me show you. That right there is all my dough. There's my hand toss, my medium hand toss, my medium and large pans, as well as my rectangles and my breadsticks. So, now that I've done everything, I'm ready to get on out of here. We gotta close up shop though, so as you see, I've already turned off one light, and I've moved the bike now from in here to outside. So, alright, that cuts off those lights. All we gotta do is cut off the office lights. It's gonna get a little dark in here. Sorry. That's what I get for watching Paranormal Activity 4. But anyways, I'm about to head home on my new bike, and I got one more segment to shoot for you tonight, where I'm gonna open up that gift and send y'all off for tonight, even though right now it's past the midnight hour, so it's no longer Christmas. But we can still have the Christmas spirit, can't we? Yeah! Alright, cut off that light. Woo! Now it's really dark. Okay, there we go. Alright, gather up our stuff here. Oh, I should have put this coat on before. I got the camera, but oh well, that's okay. I can do this. I can do this. I swear I can. Okay, hold on one second. It's gonna take two hands to do this zipper, so hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, like I said, it didn't take long. Just had to zipper up. Got my nice lovely laptop. Got my nice lovely tripod. Okay, got keys. Got my pen. Bike's right on outside. Okay. Alright. Woo, it's definitely still cold. Alright, let me lock up this door so no one else can have the fun of breaking in free of charge. Well, won't even be breaking in, I'll just be walking in at this point. Okay, let's see. Alright. All nice and locked up, and there it is again. Hold on. Get a better view of that. Let me get a better view of that. There's the bike again in full panorama view. Alright, I gotta take a picture here. Bear with me. This camera has the ability to take pictures while it's recording. So my girlfriend wanted a picture of the bike, so I don't know how good this is going to turn out. It's going to be pretty dark, but I think I can take a picture. Okay, maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait for when I get home and take it with a proper camera. Now, this is a great camera, lovely HD quality video. But anyways, I'm about to head on out of here. So I should be back with y'all and not long from now. Alright, I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, forgot. Movie magic. I'll be with you in a couple of seconds. Well, made it home alright tonight. A really late night here. Well, now early morning. It's Christmas technically is over with. But, I thought I'd share the remainder of stuff with you that I was going to share with you. I was going to open this on camera, but my girlfriend wanted me to open it with her on the phone, so I went ahead and opened it. This is from Samantha and Steven. This is what I got. Some nice lovely candy. Oh yeah, definitely going to enjoy that and going to find some way to share it with Gail. I promised her that I was going to share some with her. Yeah, little something to snack on. Also, got this from Steve. It's my Christmas card. I haven't opened it yet, but so I'll get to share that at least with you. This is sort of my Christmas day, even though it's 26 technically now. Alright, here we go. See, there's a nice Santa Claus on the front, and oh, look at this, $30. And he says, remember the dream. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. We love you. Steve and Sherry. Man, what can I say? Thank you, Steve and Sherry, for sending me this lovely Christmas card as well as this. just makes me feel kind of bad that I'm not able to send anything in return. Wish I had the money to buy a lot of people gifts that have done me right this holiday season. A lot of it I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I expected Steve to send a card, but this, yeah, I do appreciate it, bro, man. And I'm hoping at some point I can afford to, to send you something. Uh, anyways, to wrap up this nice, lovely Christmas special, I have to say, and I've said this I think earlier, that this Christmas definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Y'all probably realizing it's not as festive of a video, considering it's Christmas, but I never really got a chance to decorate. I really got a chance to plan anything for Christmas. I just knew I was going to my dad's grave. I know I was going to work. And that's it. That's all my plans were. And I got to shoot some videos, as I said. So, it was going to be just another ordinary day, which, I've said I was going to try to celebrate these holidays more when I made that declaration, as I said earlier, on July 4th. But, I'm working on that. I'm working on getting past this financial crisis that I'm in. Hopefully, with the new year coming up, that will change. But, anyways, I would like to take this time and thank Steve and Sherry and Steven and Samantha and Charlene and Darius, because Steven, Charlene, and Darius all contributed to my bike. But by the way, it is an excellent ride, especially the seat. Oh, it is absolutely extra comfortable. And springy. Woo, it's springy. But, yeah. Y'all, you don't know how much that touched me right here. I don't see that kind of kindness too often. It's usually me trying to go above and beyond, even though I fall on my face a lot of times when I do that. But when someone does it for me, it hits me hard, because I haven't seen a lot of kindness, like I said. I've seen a lot of bull crap and other kinds of attitude, whatnot. But it hit me. And I never expected it. I sort of expected this, even though I may have to ask her about it when I go back there. About my cookies. She said she was gonna send me some cookies, some sugar cookies. Where's my sugar cookies, Samantha? No, I'm just kidding. If you had done it, that's fine. Don't. But yeah. It's really been a great Christmas, and I hope it's been the same for y'all, because I want everyone to have a great Christmas. I want my family who I don't talk to anymore, my family I do talk to, my friends, the people that are not friends anymore. I want you all to have a great holiday. That's what this time of the year is about. It's about, being with family and friends and the ones you care about, and having a great time together, as well as cherish the fact that you have those people in your life. So I suggest when you see this, take the time and say thank you to those who have done things for you, or tell those family members that I love you, because you don't want to take things like that for granted. You never know when those things are going to just next day be gone. It can happen at a moment's notice. That's why I always tell my girlfriend, and I know I probably drive her crazy with as much time as I say this, but I always tell her I love you constantly, over and over and over again. Because I always fear that if I don't tell her, she won't know for a fact. And I want her to know every single day that I love her. And I want to be with her. I want to marry her. I want to have a life with her. But, yeah, it's cherish those ones you love. Because they're not always going to be there. And you may end up in a situation similar to I am, and you have hardly anybody left. That's why I cherish every single person that's in my life. From my brother Steve, to my nephew Michael, to my friend Greg, to Gail, to all the people I work with that have actually been nice to me. I cherish that, and I want you to know that. It really, y'all really mean the world to me. So, anyways, don't let me carry on here. Christmas is ending, and it's time for Krimson to go to bed. I got to go to work again tomorrow, and begins a new week of Krimson's Korner. Well, more like 3 days. Alright, well, I just want to wish everyone out there a very Merry Christmas, even though it's late and it's past time, but you get my point. And I want y'all to all have a Happy New Year. So, this is Krimson on this Christmas, well, not Christmas, day, signing out. Catch you later.